Hello everyone. If you've been a subscriber to my channel, then you'll know that from time to time I like to try a different unusual species. There's bonsai, and I had quite a number of hardy fuchsia bonsai that I was trying. A couple looked really quite nice, but unfortunately this last winter, even the ones in the ground, I had a beautiful fuchsia that was almost 6 foot tall and 4 foot across, obviously not a bonsai, but just in the ground. Hardy fuchsia was clobbered back to the ground level by the frost this winter, and I lost all the trees in pots. So I'm going to take some cuttings now that the one in the garden is growing back, and try again next winter, next summer. But in the meantime, this is something else, already quite interesting. I wonder if any of you recognise it. It is in fact a blackcurrant. Blackcurrant bush. In fact, left a few blackcurrants forming on this one just to see how they go. I think the leaves are interesting. It also has that unusual scent that you can get from blackcurrant bushes when you brush against them. If I just pan round, try not to make you feel sick, but there right next to me in fact is a large blackcurrant bush which this was a sucker from. So I'm a bit of a Scrooge. I don't like to spend too much money if I can get away with it, but if you have a blackcurrant bush in your garden, maybe you would like to try this as well. You know, this has already got a reasonable trunk on it. There's my little finger, so it's probably 3/4 of an inch across, 1.5 centimeters, something like that. Needs some trimming right now, so I'm just going to cut it back to a bud facing outwards, try and get some more ramification. I do like the leaves there, sort of vaguely reminiscent of a trident maple, I guess, if you use your imagination a bit. So just trimming back the longer shoots to an outward facing bud. This is kind of in a broom form, I guess. And that's all I'm going to do to this tree for now. Actually, I might bring that back a little shorter. Okay, so there we have that one, and then I found another little sucker as well. So I put that one into an actual bonsai pot. But it probably could get away with going into a bigger pot. I'm just going to cut this back a bit more. This stump died, the rest of the tree recovered. So I've got an interesting trunk line coming up, and so I'm not going to trim this or do anything with this for this year. I'm just going to allow this to grow up. Maybe later in the year I'll cut it off, but probably not. Let it grow up, harden off, begin to grow me a nice trunk line. So that's about it for this video. Get out there and see what you can find. Have fun with it. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself.